Hey folks, this is John over here at the Acoustic Shop. I started my last my last cast here with the reference from the Tiger King. I decided not to do that this time because everybody rolled their eyes at me. So anyway, we are glad to be with you for this another evening of Music Can't Be Quarantined. This is our series that we've been starting here to help the musicians who are now out of work due to the COVID-19 situation. This is a very, very tough time, and those that rely on this, there's a lot of us out there that played music and no longer have anything coming in. And it actually, I think, got a little bit more serious this week with a lot of these, now that Springfield has closed down most of its shops and stores and restaurants and stuff. That's meant a lot of layoffs. So those that even did have a part-time job to help supplement their music career are now out of that. So it's been a really tough time. So we started this series called Music Can't Be Quarantined. And the idea behind it was to give a spot for you guys to enjoy live music here from local artists that will be here on the Acoustic Shop page or on the Ozark Music Shop page. And you can also donate. There's going to be a link above in the description as well as in the comments for you to go and donate. Tonight it'll be to Abbey Waterworth, but to all these artists, there's a tip jar for them. And if you didn't see last week's, there were 2 episodes last week. One of them was, let me think here, who was our first one? Oh, it was Molly Healy started our run out, and then followed by Casey and the Attaboys. And those are still running, and you can definitely donate to those tip jars as well. But tonight we have a tip jar set up for Abbey, and I think it's called Abbey's Tip Jar up above. What's really cool about the service Jason found for fundraising on this, it's called Fundraiser, is that they take a very, very small portion, just basically the credit card fees, and don't take a lot of the money. I know there's a lot of other ones such as GoFundMe and all that are out there, and they take a large portion of the funds to kind of process it. This one does not. So all of the money that you guys are raising tonight will go to the artist. And like I said, the Acoustic Shop doesn't take any from that, or the Ozark Music Shop. It's all for that, for the artist. So we really want you guys to support that. Now, a couple little great things that are going on before we get started with this. We have tomorrow night the Baker family, and I've had a lot of people ask, is the Acoustic Shop open? We are, but aren't. We're actually closed up right now for the showroom. We've moved most of our inventory to our other facility next door. And what we're doing right now is mail order as well as curbside drop-off. So you can always do that from our webpage, or you can do that from our giving us a call, 417-720-1223, and that way you can pick up whatever it is you need. We sure would appreciate that as well. But let's get back to what we're all about here tonight, which is Music Can't Be Quarantined and Abbey Waterworth. I've known Abbey actually for a long time, and her family. They actually are all musical, and it's you know, it's always, now she's an adult. She's get to hear all the stuff I've heard for many years, which I knew Abbey when she was this big. In case you were checking, it was that big. It's so funny. I went back to Nashville for a music convention that we just did in February, and I cannot tell you how many times I had to hear that myself. So now I get to pass that on to people that I know, and Abby's one of them. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you? No, you're not excited about that. Anyway, we're real excited to have her tonight. Again, please donate. Please support these artists. Abby's tip jar is up above in the link in the description, as well as in the comments. Please, please, please donate and help us out, helping Abbey out. So anyway, without any further ado, we're going to get started with Abbey Waterworth.
Have you seen our baby doll? She's cute as a button, about 5 foot tall. If you do, please have her call her mommy and daddy back home. She's wearing her mama's dress. She never had one of her own, I guess. Red lipstick and pearl necklace, high heels and an ivory comb. She looks just like I once did when me and her daddy met. And they've been there in my closet hid, never worn them since. Have you seen our baby doll? She's cute as a button, about 5 foot tall. If you do, please have her call her mommy and daddy back home. There was this young man come by, the look of the devil was in his eye. We seen through that suit and tie, I knew what he had on his mind. Her brothers gave him what for, he better not get caught round our door. And we ain't seen his hide no more, but I'm guessing we must have been blind. I tracked her down our dusty road to where the blacktop starts. We just want to make sure that she knowed how she broke our hearts. Have you seen our baby doll? She's cute as a button, about 5 foot tall. If you do, please have her call her mommy and daddy back home. Have you seen our baby doll? She's cute as a button, about 5 foot tall. If you do, please have her call her mommy and daddy back home. Man, it's kind of difficult without the claps on the end and no one to stop. All right, that was a song called Baby Doll. I kind of sat on that melody for a while, a couple of summers, and then finally it's finished up now, and I'm really proud of that one. Here's another song that was recorded on my second album. It's called Cheesy Bread. If a Martian with his telescope will look down at you and me from his rocket ship in outer space, there's no way he could see how much I think about you and how I really care. Everywhere I go, I watch for you and then try not to stare. They say don't drink after each other, sip from your own straws, but I wouldn't mind to suck on yours. I'm not afraid because I'm always thinking about you and how I really care. And any germs that you might have, I would love to share. And then suddenly you're there. Cheesy bread, I can't believe I said. Like a nerd, I blurt the first 2 words that come into my head. Cheesy bread, da 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 da. I took both our names and mixed the letters all around, and I made a list of all the funny words that I found. 'Cause I'm always thinking about you and how I really care. Words like semicolon, buttonhole, and underwear. Sometimes I go to breakfast at a little pancake place, and I rearrange my pancake to look like your face. 'Cause I'm always thinking about you and how I really care. Your eyes are fresh blueberries and the bacon is your hair. And then suddenly you're there. Cheesy bread, my face is turning red. Like a nerd, I blurt the first 2 words that come into my head. Cheesy bread, da 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 da. Cheesy bread. Man, it's really nice to be out playing again. I'm really glad to just have this platform and have this opportunity and get out of the house, because it's been a little while since I've had a show. I'm honestly amazed how quickly people seem to just get really inventive in their ways of overcoming something that was so unexpected. It seems like it was really easy for me to get overwhelmed and kind of didn't know what to do, but everybody was so innovative that I feel like, I don't know, there were a lot of people that came up with a lot of really good solutions really fast. And right now I'm just trying to enjoy some downtime, trying to learn some new songs. And this is a song I've been working on. It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming over your skin, the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hands moving slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talked me off the roof. Your questions lack directions to the truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but someday you'll be gone. Someday I'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on that sidewalk and smoke, and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work hard till the end of my shift and give you every second I can find, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but someday I'll be gone. Someday you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but someday I'll be gone. Someday you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but someday I'll be gone. Someday you'll be gone. I saw you just today with your new love. Everything about you looked the same, but seeing her with you broke my heart in two. Felt like watching someone else sign my name. It was like I was looking in a mirror. Everything was backwards in the frame. There you were in our world with another girl. Felt like watching someone else sign my name. It's hard to see you smile at another. I think that smile is what I miss the most. You couldn't take your eyes off each other. Made me wonder if I was just a ghost. I tried to turn away, I really should have. They say don't look directly at the flame. She'll be with you tonight, and knowing what that's like feels like watching someone else sign my name. Watching someone else sign my name. So that song, that song is an original that's going to be on my up-and-coming album. I'm going to release a new album. Well, it was set to release the end of April, and I had a few dates and was trying to get a little tour going around that. And then when everything hit, it kind of became apparent really fast that needed to be postponed. So anyway, we have a new date for it. September 2020 is the new release date for the next album. And the title of it is Dangling, which is the next song I'm going to do. This is when you go get popcorn or soda from the fridge. This room is full of banjos and they're all reverberating when I do that. First day, talked about fish bait right away. I was impressed. Let shot, caught it on a red hot, only had a 4-pound test. Big fish swimming deep water makes a lot of sense to me. Being a fisherman's daughter, it's always been a mystery why folks on the bank cast out to the middle Folks in the boats cast back to the bank. Banjo players all wanna play the fiddle. Fiddlers all wish they could dang, dang-a-lang, dang-a-lang. I've got my eye on Jason. Jason's got his eye on Dee. Dee's got her eye on Buddy. Nobody's got an eye on me. Saints all claim to be sinners. Sinners all claim to be saints. In town they call supper dinner, but everybody knows it ain't right. Folks on the bank cast out to the middle. Folks in the boats cast back to the bank. Bake a lemon cream pie and a kittle. Just eat the whipped cream. Ring, dang-a-lang, dang-a-lang, dang-a-lang. I'm wide awake at bedtime, sleepy when it's time to get up. I like my T-bone rare and my toast a little burned up. I know people are laughing, let them make fun of my hat. I don't care what you think about it, what do you think about that? Folks on the bank cast out to the middle. Folks in the boats cast back to the bank. Gorilla's too big, but a chimp's too little. I'd rather be an orangutan, dang-a-lang, dang-a-lang. I'd swing back and forth, fourth and fifth. A fifth of mash wheel, knock you on your back and forth. Fourth and fifth, a fifth of mash wheel, knock you on your back. And some men wanna be women, some women wanna be men. Some friends wanna be lovers, other lovers just wanna be friends. Some stripes wanna be polka dots wanna be plaid. Plaid's mad, wants to be cheetah spots wanna be corduroy. Oh boy, folks on the bank cast out to the middle. Folks in the boats cast back to the bank. Happiness, all it takes is a little bit of love and a friend to give a dang, dang-a-lang, dang-a-lang. Folks on the bank cast out to the middle. Folks in the boats cast back to the bank. Folks in the boats cast out to the middle. Folks in the boats cast back to the bank. So that song, that's the title song on my upcoming album. I was going to talk a little bit about that. I got some pre-sales going on that, specifically for this event, just to help raise some funds. So you can actually pre-order that as of today by just going to my website. It's just abbeywaterworth.com. And then clicking on store, and there is a link to all of that information on how to pre-order. So if you're interested in the new album, that'd be a great way to help me out as well. And I think that song is kind of a happy song, and kind of good for this time that we're going through. And so there's also a video of that on YouTube, if you just want some feel-good music, if you want to hear that again. So that was my feel-good song, and this is my feel-bad song. Popcorn break.
At least they don't have far to go. Make sure they tip their waiters.
Yeah, I know. This is the kind of time when you train your dog to go to the fridge for you. All right. So this song is it's not a true story. It's a true to life story maybe, but it's not a true story. Kind of inspired by this woman I lived with that's now a really good friend named Martha, but she always makes me tell everybody it's not really about her. It's not really about Martha. Sometimes I get so weary, my life so dull and dreary. Keeping up's the best that I can do, no matter how I try. Our house, just please excuse it. This junk, we never use it. Clear it out, they always say, but it's worth too much to throw away. Why can't I be a little more like Martha? Just a little bit more like Martha. Always with the perfect lawn. It sparkles when her sprinkler's on. All the townspeople sure like Martha. Someday I'll get a pedicure like Martha. Then I'll wear some open toes and walk around in pretty clothes like her. Why is this life so easy for her and hard as hell for so many more like me? When my TV's on QVC, fine shopping's just too easy. Can't resist the urge to charge, maxed out all our credit cards. When you clean your guns, I watch you, and I wonder if I shot you. Could I clean the fingerprints and say it was an accident? Why can't I be a little more like Martha? Just a little bit more like Martha. Always with the smiling face, the quasar of style and grace. If I'd have married as well as Martha, I very well could be Martha's co-chair on the Women's Guild, cutting ribbons when new stores are built downtown. Why is this life so easy for her and hard as hell for so many more like me? Martha seems like such a good wife. She's always lived the good life. That's what we all thought until she swallowed all them sleeping pills last night. Morning glories need the morning, clover flowers need the dew, honeysuckles need honeybees, and honey, I need you. Whippoorwills are happy weeping, morning doves are happy too, meadowlarks are happy singing, and I'm happy as a lark with you. Now your lips need kissing, and rivers need swimming, and I'd like to do it all with you. Back roads need back roading, and your hands need holding, as sure as one and one makes two. Clover flowers need the morning, clover flowers need the dew, honeysuckles need honeybees, and honey, I need you. Morning glories love the morning, clover flowers love the dew, honeysuckles love honeybees, and honey, I love you, and honey, I love you. That's my version of a Roger Miller song. Well, that's I wrote that song a few months ago, but I listened to a Roger Miller song that just kind of, I don't know, made me think about just writing something kind of silly and sweet. And speaking of kind of silly, I've been working on a song, and it's not done yet. But I couldn't resist playing it tonight. I was out driving around Springfield and was just trying to find this house, and I was looking at all the numbers on the doors, and one of these doors in like black letters said "day sleeping," and I thought it was such a good name, like day sleeping, and so I kind of molded over a little bit and started writing the song, and then it became kind of fitting for this time, like day sleeping, because people are just staying home, and I'm sure I'll be inspired to finish it up a little bit more, but for now, this is all I've got, but I couldn't resist playing it. It's another cup of coffee, day-old bread, costs 25 cents a day. What else a poor gal's supposed to do when she sleeps the day away? I don't want to get up, don't want to get a job. I guess I better hit the snooze and go back to sleep, try to grab a wing. I got them day sleeping blues. Well, it's alright, I'm okay in my flat, and I can do whatever I please. And it's only a month or two I'm behind in my rent and utilities. It's another cup of coffee, scrambled eggs, cost 25 cents a day. What else a poor gal's supposed to do when she sleeps the day away? I don't want to get up and I can't get a job. I guess I'd better hit the snooze and go back to sleep, try to get a wink. I got them days sleeping blues. I'll go back to sleep and try to grab a wing. I got them day sleeping blues. I'm sure in the next coming weeks I'll have enough inspiration to finish that one. All right, it's time for another happy one, I think. Let's see. All right. I think this is the happiest song I know. I love music history. I love finding the deep tracks. And this is a song by Dr. West Medicine Show, and it's called Summer Love Song. Underneath the moon in June, I will croon. I will kiss you on the cheek and you will swoon. You'll sigh beneath the pale blue sky. Summer is a time for loving me and you. We'll go for a ride outside on a bike built for two. We'll go to the park in the dark, just me and you. We'll glide, the stars will be our guide. the sunrise. It will shine down on you and I. It'll sparkle in our eyes. Our love will never die, and we will be happy for the rest of our lives. I love that song a whole bunch. I really love that song. Here's another old song I'm going to play while I have the kazoo on. This is an old Big Spiderbeck tune called Reaching for Someone. I'm just a bubble of trouble and care, very fond of petting, but I'm getting nowhere, reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. No sweet romancer to answer my prayers, always building castles with nobody to share, reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. Is there a June honeymoon? Is there a tune, a lover's croon? Is there a day coming soon when I'll find someone somewhere who wouldn't worry and who wouldn't swear heaven is a Hades when you're up in the air, reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. Is there a June honeymoon? Is there a tune, a lover's croon? Is there a day coming soon when I'll find someone somewhere who wouldn't worry and who wouldn't swear heaven is a Hades when you're up in the air, reaching for someone and not finding anyone there, reaching for someone and not finding anyone there. All right. Well, I can't see all of your guys' faces, so I don't know who all is in the audience. But thank you so much for just being here tonight. I was hoping that maybe this would be an opportunity for those of us who like to stay home on a Friday night to get a chance to see me. I know that personally. Personally, once you get home from work, you know, it's kind of hard to get back out again. So, this might be a little less effort, but thank you for just putting the effort in to be here, to figure out the links and where to go to tune in for me. So thank you so much. I'm going to do a song here that'll be on the next album, Dangling, called My Dream. All of my life I've had a dream, but I never dreamed dreams could come true. Lost in the mail, or so it seemed. Then suddenly there was you. I needed one I couldn't lie to, one I could trust with all my fears. Loneliness I've said goodbye to, finally after all these years. How did you know? How could you know I would be waiting, ready to go, packed even though my dream was fading? Letters we wrote, one to the other, nameless remain locked in a drawer. Heavens, how did we discover what the whole world's been searching for? How did I know? How could I know you'd be the one to take all the wild dreams of a child and make them come true? Let's see. I think it's a good time for some Dolly Parton. I think this is one of my favorite Dolly Parton songs. The older I get, I think the more that I love Dolly. I remember I heard this song just riding around in the car with my brother. He picked up one of those albums that you get they used to have in Walmart, like the $3 bin or something. And he picked up this album. I just moved the microphone. I got excited and I moved the microphone. Okay. So he picked up this $3 album from the Walmart bin, and it was Chet Atkins and Dolly Parton, and it was just so good, so good. And this was my favorite song off that album. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago when the sweet used to be, and the flowers still bloom, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on old memories like that, or do I ever cross your mind? La da 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 Oh, how often I wish that again I could kiss those sweet lips like I did long ago. And how often I long for those two loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Da 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 da. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Or do I ever cross your mind?
Yay! This is the quiet applause line of the day. We've been doing a lot of quiet applause. It's been,
I can see it.
yeah, it's like that. Anyway, we're glad you guys are with us here for the Music Can't Be Quarantined series. We do appreciate you coming out. Again, this is a fundraiser to help Abbey tonight. Abbey, was working, doing a lot of shows, also working at you were working at a hotel here recently.
Yeah.
And that's not happening anymore.
No, we felt it pretty early. We felt that decline in business pretty fast.
I will bet you did. So, you know how it is. Everybody's been laid off, and this, for a lot of musicians, is their only income, and we sure would appreciate you guys if you do donate above. There's a link in the description, fundraisers / virtual, or Abby's tip jar, I believe is what it is. I'm so bad at remembering all those
okay.
names, but you can see it above and also in the comments. Please donate. Here's the deal. You went out, you had to pay the $5 cover. You can stay in, do the same cover. You get to have the food of your choice. You get to have the drink of your choice. You get to do whatever you want, and you don't have to wait for that bartender to get you a drink, because I've been there. They never show up for me. I don't know. I do know why. It's this right here. This. Anyway, we're glad you're with us. Please donate. There are a lot of folks that are watching here tonight, and we do appreciate it. Jeremy is over on all of the various different boards. If you have not yet subscribed to the Acoustic Shop page or to the Ozark Music Shop page or Abby's page, Abbey is going live right now on the Abbey Waterworth music page, and please like that, because that's a great way for you to know about her music, about these series that we're doing here, all the various different stuff. I'm going to take a real quick second to talk about the TV show. We run a TV show, in case you haven't already seen it, on KOZL called the Ozark Music Shop, and I know a lot of you are watching on that channel right now. That is on every Sunday night at 6:30, and we're going to be running ads for this series and also a lot of other series that are coming up. Silver Dollar City is one of our main sponsors for that, and we're really glad to have them. So new ads are going to be running for that. So even though we are on hiatus as far as filming, we are running those ads one more time in the they're just being re-aired right now. So if you missed any of them, there's a good chance to do that and catch them up again. Now they'll have some new ads and things to kind of pertain to this whole situation. Again, this is a big deal. Every musician I know, I talked to people that were out on the road. They were as far away as California from North Carolina, and they were out playing shows, and they were doing a sound check, and by the time showtime came around, it was time for it to all quit, and they had to pack up all their stuff and drive all the way home. So this put a lot of people out of work, and it's a serious deal. I know that they're looking at some stuff in the stimulus bill to help out with musicians, but I'll be honest with you, I've been reading through it. I'm not so certain of how all it's going to get distributed. I know that there will be help, but I don't know how much, and I don't know how long it's going to take to come in there. And it's going to be, you know, something that we definitely need to do, which is support your artists. And a lot of people are doing these live concerts. We were in there as soon as we could think of something to do. This was one of the first things that we wanted to do. So we are glad to have all these artists that are coming in here. I've got a bunch still coming. Excuse me. We were supporting. Another thing you can do is support local restaurants. We just had some wings over here at Coyotes just across the way, and I decided to eat cold wings while you were playing. Which is really, really weird to do because now, yeah. But you can get out there, support all the local businesses that are out there. There's a lot of them that are needing your help. I know, for example, I know we're closed down, but I'm not. You know, that is not the example I was really planning on. Restaurants need your help. If you can, buy gift certificates, gift cards to your local stores, to your local businesses. That's going to help them out as well because a lot of them are shut down. So make sure to do that. One more time, mention the virtual tip jar up above. Please, please donate to that. We are not to our goal yet, and I would love to see that get there. So please hit that and go at it very, very hard. Anything you want to say before we start back in?
I think it would make our moms really proud if they saw, you know, those Facebook likes.
You always need to go to the moms. That's exactly. I'm with you on that. And I know your mom, so yeah. She'd be very proud, and she would let me know about it too. Anyway, we are glad you guys are with us. This is the Music Can't Be Quarantined. If you want to help, another way you can help real quick is share this video. Start a watch party. Get more people to know about it. The more people that know about it, the better it's going to be. So anyway, I will quit talking. I'm going to get Abby back in here to play some more music for you. So one more time, please make welcome Abbey Waterworth.
Let's see. Oh, I moved the other microphone. Okay. Little darling, love is not a crime. If it was, dear, I would do my time. Lock my heart up, throw away the key. I think I started that a little too early. Sorry. I was on a roll there. I think that's in G. No, I think it's in C. Little darling, love is not a crime. If it was, dear, I would do my time. Lock my heart up, throw away the key. I'm a prisoner that don't wanna go free. Come on, baby, kill me with a kiss. Come on, make me die of happiness. I know whiskey makes a man a fool, but darling, whiskey ain't got nothing on you. Tell the doctor he ain't got no cure. I'm a goner, and baby, that's for sure. Tell the lawman he ain't got no gun that could hurt me like the way you done. Come on, baby, kill me with a kiss. Come on, make me die of happiness. I know love can taste like muscat wine, but then go down more like turpentine. Come on, baby, kill me with a kiss. Come on, make me die of happiness. figured it out finally, I think. Let's see. I'm going to do another song on banjo here. Okay. When I was really young, I listened to a lot of Smithsonian folkways. And I really wanted to work for Smithsonian Folkways someday. So when I got time to go to college, I went for history and museum studies. And I thought maybe, just maybe someday, I could work for Smithsonian Folkways. And so I graduated this December, and my plan was to go start playing music full-time this April. But like I said, that'll get postponed till September. I know I at least have one date in September. I'm going to go back and play at the Bristol Americana Roots Festival. That's really, really fun. I'm excited to be on the headline there with Jason Isbell and Dr. Dog and Tanya Tucker. So that's really exciting. That's some good stuff for me to look forward to. But anyway, so it'll give me some more time to work on stuff and relax a little bit before I have to go that way. Anyway, if that doesn't work out, maybe someday I can still work at Smithsonian. So I used to listen to old folk music all of the time, and here's a song called Sugar Hill from some of the Smithsonian Folkways recordings. Get your banjo off the wall, grab your fiddle bill, hitch them horses to the sleigh, we're going down Sugar Hill. Wanna get you knocked out, wanna get your fiddle, wanna get you knocked out, run down Sugar Hill. I'm a getting lonesome farmer gal, need a drink of rye. I'm going down to Sugar Hill, you know the reason why. Know the reason why, my dear, know the reason why. I'm going down to Sugar Hill, you know the reason why. Raccoon up the cinnamon tree, possum on the ground. Raccoon up a cinnamon tree, throwing simmons down. Wanna get you knocked out, wanna get your fiddle, wanna get you knocked out, run down Sugar Hill. Possum on the rail fence, looking at the sun, down So a few years ago, I did an album of songs that were written in Springfield or surrounding areas. I've just been so influenced by people around here, by musicians around here, that I just wanted to like have a little concept thing that kind of built on that a little bit. And one of those songs, I also just kind of wanted to bring some of those deep local tracks back. One of those songs is Wild Prairie Rose, and the song's really important to me just because my dad used to sing it all the time when I was growing up, and it was one of the songs that just influenced me a lot. And this is by the Endergrass Boys. Thought I saw paradise looking at me from the blue butter sky and the sun through the trees, from the song of a bobwhite where the dry wood creek flows, from the glint of the dew on a wild prairie rose. So I once loved a lady and she once loved me, but a heart can't undo what the mind can conceive. So I went for the fortune in city-fied clothes, under concrete and still lies a wild prairie rose. It's taught me a lesson so hard that it's true. She's never needed me like she wants to. I see now the message written down in my glass, like the storm or the sun shining on must pass. Sometimes the night rain in the cold neon glow puts me in mind of a wild prairie rose. It's taught me a lesson so hard that it's true. She's never needed me like she wants to. I see now a message written down in my glass, like the storm or the sun shining on must pass. Sometimes the night rain and the cold neon glow puts me in mind of a wild prairie rose. It puts me in mind of a wild prairie rose. There's another song on that album. Oh, let's see if I can remember it. Jason, can you help me here? Or show me how to do this? I broke it.
I got it. Do we have a mic go down?
Yeah.
It's got a
Thanks.
friction issue.
Okay. Oh, I see. just kind of the queen of technical issues. Okay. Anyway, so local songwriters. This is a song by a local songwriter that I just heard the other day. His name's John Whittick. I've just known about him for a couple months. He painted like all of the murals for Wonders of Wildlife. He did all of the like naturalistic, realistic paintings in there. Anyway, he's also just a really avid, really good songwriter. He's got 2 albums, and when I heard his albums, I just like listened to them for a couple months at a time, and it's been years since I found any album that I can just listen to for like a month straight. I think he's really talented, and this song I think was really sweet, so I had to learn it as soon as I heard it. You can fall in love if you want to. It's okay with me if you do. Take all the time you need to fall in love with me, because, sweet darling, I'm in love with you. Give your heart away if you want to. It's okay with me if you do. You'll never be alone when you make my heart your home, because, my love, I give my heart to you. If you really want to, you can hold me, rest your body close to my own. And if you really want to, you can kiss me, sweet darling, wrap me up and take me home. Give your heart away if you want to. It's okay with me if you do. Take all the time you need to fall in love with me, because, sweet darling, I'm in love with you. You can fall in love if you want to. It's okay with me if you do. Take all the time you need to fall in love with me, because, sweet darling, I'm in love with you. Take all the time you need to fall in love with me, because, sweet darling, I'm in love with you. I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. And you know it's true, you caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to travel single, oh, we chance to mingle, oh, now I'm a tingle over you. Oh, Mr. Parson, stand by, for I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. It's funny, so funny, I never felt this way. Romantically, I'm up in the air. It's funny, so funny, me taking it this way. I don't know if I should, but gee, it feels good. See, I'm flying high up in the sky, but I've got a feeling I'm falling, and I'm falling for nobody else but you. And you know it's true, you caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll take it from you. I used to travel single, oh, we chance to mingle, oh, now I'm a tingle over you. Oh, Mr. Parson, stand by, don't leave me now, for I've got a feeling I'm falling, and how falling for nobody else but you. So I kind of grew up in this music shop here. And I would always take down the banjos before I had a banjo and plunk around on it. And just plink around on all of the instruments, actually. And I remember really wanting a ukulele banjo because of one that was in here. But anyway, so one song I used to play a lot, I remember, is this Norman Blake song called Church Street Blues. Hanging out of town in that low-down rain, watching Good Time Charlie Friend is driving me insane. Out on shady Charlotte Street, all the green lights look red. I wish I was home on the farm, Lord, in my feather bed. And I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin time, hard time, put on the Church Street Blues. I wish I had new guitar strings, that old Black Diamond brand. I'd string up this old Martin box and I'd go and join some band. I guess I'm gonna stay right here and pick and sing a while. Try to make me a little change and I give the folks a smile. And I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin dime, hard time, put on the Church Street Blues. Found myself a picker friend in the Register Days News. I folded up page 21 and I stuck it in my shoe. I gave me a nickel to the poor, my good turn for the day. I folded up my own billfold and I threw it far away. And I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin time, hard time, put on the Church Street Blues. I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin time, hard time, put on the Church Street Blues. Here I am to waste it for the evening ride down to Mother Mary's other place. Can I hang out here beside your fireside, listening to the rain fall, or follow on the earth fall? You know I tried, my dear, to be like everybody else, but my body and my mind had other plans. So here I am, laid out beside your fireside, listening to the rain fall, or follow on the earth fall. Oh me, what do you see? There's not much left in the cupboard.
give me a place down here for Thanksgiving dinner, don't you know? Give me a lid and a key back out of sight. Pretend I'm in a rowboat down at the railroad pond, playing in the morning sun, singing with a silver tongue. I'm gonna dig me a hole down here in all these patchwork quilts. Keep my banjo by my side right there in bed. It keeps me mellow, gets me way down low. I'm playing in the morning sun, I'm playing with a silver tongue. Oh me, what do you see? There's not much left in the cupboard. 3:30, it's time to take a survey again. Streaks up, the streak's gone up, the town below got flood here. I'll get by with a little bit of luck, I'll get by with a little bit of luck, I'll get by with a little bit of luck again. I think that song is also a good song for this time here. I think that just having to remember that you'll get by is really important right now. Actually, that whole album is really good for listening right now. Morning Bugle by John Hartford. I recommend it. Let's see. I need to turn the page on my song list here. Okay. A heart on the run keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more than I could shoot out the sun. Days when we raged and flew off the page, such damage is done. I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So go leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to trouble. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on High. I sobered up, I swore off that stuff forever this time. Oh, the verse sings, I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. Home was a dream, one I'd never seen till you came along. So go hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room. The first feast breaks open wide and the river runs through. To carry this house like a stone or a piece of driftwood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. It's cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got, it's my man. Cold and wet, tired you bet, but all that I'll soon forget with my man. He's not much on looks and no hero out of books, it's my man. 2 or 3 girls says he that he likes as well as me, but I love him. I don't know that I should. He isn't good, he isn't true, he beats me too. What can I do? Oh, my man, I love him so, he'll never know. All my life is just despair, but I don't care. When he takes me in his arms, the world is bright. Alright. What's the difference if I say I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday? For whatever my man is, I am his. Forever I am. What's the difference if I say I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday? For whatever my man is, I am his. Forever I am. I think I have one more song. I'm going to kind of dig back into the albums. I'm going to do one that was on my first album that I haven't really played much. Although I love this song, I haven't played it much because it's kind of depressing. And I remember playing this song. There's something about traditional music that sometimes can be really sad. And I remember playing this song and there was like a family sitting right in front of me. And I was like, I shouldn't be singing songs about murder while there's like 3-year-olds running around. So I haven't really played it much, but I'm going to play it tonight. And I just want to thank everybody else, again for tuning in tonight and spending your Friday night with me. I'm always really flattered whenever people take time to listen to things and to tell me that they like it and stuff like that. So, tell me how you think I did. Take selfies in your PJs watching me and send them to me or send me messages or like my Facebook and my Instagram page. I'm not, I'm trying to become one of those Instagram stars, but I only have like 250 followers. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. Yeah, thanks guys so much. Here's Down in the Willow Garden. he stands in his cabin door, wiping his tear-dimmed eyes, gazing upon his own dear son upon the scaffold high. My race is run beneath the sun, the devil is waiting for me, for I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Conley. For I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Conley.
Yay, Abby! Nothing like ending on a death song.
I know.
Good job.
A murder song.
We do that song every once in a while, and I always tell it's just a good death song. But it is a public service announcement. In the end, the person who commits murder is found guilty and is hung. So it is actually a public service announcement for all of you people out there. Don't commit murder. That's what it's really all about. Anyway, I do want to thank Abby for being here tonight. I hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. Abby sounded wonderful. Always does. It's always great to have you. You guys now, it's up to you guys to help out. That link is up above. It is fundraisers.com/Abby's Tip Jar. And make sure to get in there and donate. $5, $10, $50, $100, $200, $100. I don't care. Just whatever you want to do. We sure would appreciate that. And like I said before, the acoustic shop is not taking anything from that. We're actually, all the funds are going straight to her. And remember, all these artists that are out here right now that don't have jobs. I know a lot of people are talking to me. I saw some comments about how that there is a stimulus that is coming. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's probably 2 months in the future from now. And I don't know about you, but most of my people that want my bills paid don't want to wait till 2 months in the future. So anyway, if you can get out there and donate, we sure would appreciate that. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to mention one more time the Ozark Music Shop, which is on every Sunday night at 6:30 on KOZL. And if not, you can catch all the old episodes on YouTube as well as Facebook. And make sure to subscribe to both the Acoustic Shop and the Ozark Music Shop pages. We sure would appreciate you being there. I did have a bunch of people during the broadcast asking what they can do, what's going on. Help out your local businesses. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I know, again, I'll give you our example. Right now, all of the employees have been furloughed. We've been shut down. There's nobody allowed in and out of the shop. So we're doing curbside pickup, but that's a very, very small amount. There is still some online orders, and we're taking care of those. Check those out from all your local stores, including us. There's even some big sales right now from the Acoustic Shop. There's some stuff that's over 35% off, or even some that are below our cost. And you can check those sale items out too. I just had a great time. I hope you guys did too. This has been a pretty awesome experience for those who love live music that haven't been able to get out. To have all these live broadcasts has been a really, really cool thing. And I'm really fortunate. I want to thank Trent and Jason who have been working all night doing all the camera work and setting all this up. It is no small feat to do what you guys saw here tonight. A 3-camera shoot, I guess, that is being switched and moved and run and mixing audio and doing all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty amazing that they were able to figure out how to do that. So I had somebody ask me, how do you guys do that? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea.
You hired somebody.
That's exactly right. No, we got Jason.
Oh.
That was it. Jason's our tech guy. He knows all this stuff. So he was able to set that up. And it's been awesome. We've been able to do the live broadcasts all over the country. We did IBMA and Spigma. And now we were just automatically set up to be able to do this. And it was just the right thing to do at the right time. We knew that this would be the right way to go. So I want you guys to continue to support these concert series. Get out there, donate as much as you can. Tomorrow night, the Baker family. If you have not seen the Baker family yet, they are amazing. In fact, Trustin Baker is the Grand National Fiddle Champion. If you don't know what that is, there is like the ultimate fiddle contest in the country, and he has won it. He is the Grand Master fiddle player. Like, this is something Mark O'Connor and you know, the greatest of fiddle players all over the world have entered, and not all of them have won it, but he has. So anyway, they'll be here tomorrow night, and we'll be doing the same thing, except different. It's the same thing but different. So anyway, thank you guys for being with us. Thanks, Abby, one more time. It was wonderful to hear you play, and we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you tomorrow night.